An uptick in wind here this morning, about 13 miles per hour, sustained 14 in Cutbank. Of course, very strong in the immediate vicinity of the Rocky Mountain front. And that wind is going to continue to kind of ramp up as the day plays out. Much like yesterday, a couple of snow flurries there over the mountains. Some decent accumulation expected, mostly west of the divide. Nothing really making its way over the mountains today. 34 as you're waking up, 36 in the capital, and looking at the 20s there along the High Line as well. So again, much like yesterday, a couple little breakaway flurries can't be ruled out from the capital south, but most of that snow kind of mashing up against the mountains and pretty much staying west of the divide today. But you kind of notice that dome moving in. That's a ridge of high pressure that's going to get us very mild today into tomorrow as well. So 44 on tap for Great Falls, 42 in the capital, 30s and 40s along the High Line, helping out with those temperatures. Very strong wind. We'll see that wind kick up to, again, about 30 to 40 on average, but right along the immediate vicinity of the Rocky Mountain front. Still very strong wind there. We shouldn't be quite as gusty today compared to yesterday, but still a pretty brisk wind out there with decent wind gusts throughout the afternoon. Overnight lows staying in the 30s once again, 31 in Great Falls, upper 20s along the High Line. We're kind of the hot spot except west of the divide there. 26 degrees in the capital as well. Tomorrow, continuing to drive the temperatures, at least for the first half of the day. Pretty decent cold front's going to move in tomorrow, and that again is going to allow for more wind and a bit of an uptick in the temperatures before that colder air gets here. So here's how the day will play out. It'll be a little cloudier tomorrow as that cold front pushes in. That cold front will open up the door for a little bit better chance of maybe a few flurries with the passage of that cold front, but again, most of which are going to stay over the mountains and into southwestern Montana. Colder air is going to settle in, staying windy, so although, yes, it is a cold front, that wind will help to keep the temperatures a little bit more mild. By Friday, we're going to back things off a couple of degrees following that cold front. 43 in Great Falls, still staying breezy out there as well, 40 in the capital, and 30s and even some 20s there into northeastern Montana. Big picture as we head through the weekend, another ridge of high pressure is going to build. That's going to keep us very mild and windy likely both Saturday and Sunday. Now on Sunday, though, that ridge is going to start to break down a little bit. We're going to start to see an increase in cloud cover throughout the day. Monday, colder air is going to filter in from the north, and Pacific moisture is going to move in as well. So as you notice, forecast models not really changing much from yesterday. Still looking at Monday evening into Tuesday for our next potential snow moving across the region. Shannon finally threw some lights on the graphics here. 44 degrees on tap today. We're going to stay pretty darn mild through the work week. Very mild weekend before it looks our next weather maker is going to move in there again Monday into Tuesday. As for the capital, 42 degrees today, low 40s through the remainder of the work week. Mild before our next weather maker moves in.